You belong to. Kevin Samuels is really about to break down some game to you guys, and we got a great video in store. I know you guys love the first Kevin Samuels video, so that's why I had to bring a second video to the channel. Please let me know your feedback. Do you like these videos? Do you want me to keep making more Kevin Samuels videos? And what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Like I said again, he's a very controversial man, but I think he has a lot of gems and unspoken things that people don't want to speak about that he actually brings to the forefront. So please do me a huge favor, like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. Last thing, also, you see the Cash App on the screen. I'm not monetized. I put a lot of money up front to start this channel. Anything, if you have anything to offer or if you want to support in any way, there's my Cash App. It would be greatly appreciated. And now, let's get to the video.
I'm going to do a full broadcast on this because I'm actually take calls and questions because what I see is so many black men who have the ability, the potential. But when even that broadcast I did the other day, I had some guy to get in the comment section talk about, yo, brother, don't ever think that, you go into these rooms and these people are going to look at you the same. I could give a fuck how these people look at me. I know how I look at myself. I don't accept that from that person. I don't accept it from that woman. I won't accept it from you either.
Defeated mindset. The person he was talking about already had a defeated mindset. He's talking about why would you go in these rooms if these people look at you this way? You already lost before you started. And what Kevin Samuels is basically saying is he don't care what they think about him. At the end of the day, he's going to show up.
Somebody else's prejudices and perceptions are not my problem. If I've done the work, and you know what it is, you often have to do 3 times the work to get half the credit. I want my credit. I want it now. I want it hot. I want it ready. I want it juicy. I want it on time. I want it the way I ordered it. I want my steak medium rare. I want my potato loaded. I want my asparagus crispy. I want my wine chilled. All this bougie shit that we feel like other people can have, but we gotta have the fucking leftovers and the chitlins of the world. Fuck that. You
can't tell me this guy isn't great. Like, what? That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody looks at what he says, the advice he gives to women and how it's harsh. Look how he's talking to men. Look how he's talking to the black community. He's not switching his tone up. He's consistent around the board. And this is a message that it's a great message. It has to be said. Because a lot of people walk around here like they don't deserve it all. Or they just want it all just because they think they should. And that's not how you need to move.
get lobster too. And then you can still go eat a 2-piece of a biscuit. You belong there. So why aren't you there? Why aren't you there? Are you afraid that some guy who may not know you or may not think you belong there is going to do that to you? Fuck them. Don't give them the comfort of security of your absence. Don't make it easy for them. If they have those kind of limiting beliefs, put your black ass in a room and make them recognize your gangster.
He is dropping gems, yo. Because this is facts. Like, there's so much talented people. There's so much people that can be in these spaces, that can do these things that can be great. And they just choose not to. Because first, they don't try. 1. 2, they look at all the negative outcomes and say, well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Or when I do get there, they're going to look at me this way. Or if I was to sign up for this job, they're not even going to hire me. Like, he's saying, if you go that route, you're making it easier for the person that doesn't want you to be there. You not pursuing or going through with what you need to go through with, you're helping out the weaker person that doesn't have to compete for it. At the end of the day, you have to compete. And he even said for the black community, it might be 3 times harder. But at the end of the day, you have to compete. Because like I want steak too. I want to eat good. I ain't gonna lie. I want to eat good. So if I want to eat good, first I gotta show up. Second, I gotta produce. And if I'm black, he said sometimes you gotta work 3 times as hard. So come ready to work. Good example. Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe went with Skip Bayless on his show, and he said it was very hard waking up every morning before 6 a.m., having his notes ready. He said he really took this job serious, like for years. He'd been there, I think, 6 years, but he said every day he came to work. And on his last episode with Skip Bayless, he even shed a tear a little bit and said, I gave it my all. He had to put blood, sweat, and tears. He had to work 3 times as hard to just get better. He was new at being an analyst. He had to get better while he was doing it. He had to really work. He had to work hard. And this is the same way Kevin Samuels is telling you how to approach things.
Do not self-segregate yourself to make somebody else feel comfortable. Take what's yours. Don't ask for it, take it. That is why I say men are confident, intelligent, and assertive. But I really want you to get to the next point. Once you finally realize this is your life and you get to make it, then you have to get competitive. And then you got to get aggressive. Yeah, you got to get in the fight. Because they ain't going to give it to you. Power is not given. It is taken. 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 You can't appeal to somebody's nature or whatever. You take it from them. What I tell you, fighting and fucking, what are you fighting for? Everything out here has somebody coming from another country to come get their piece of it. You were born here. There is no place here you can't go.
Listen, I want to really dive deep on this. Big screen it. Today's world is making men soft. And when you make men soft, this advice that Kevin Samuels is giving, you won't go out and do it. You will lose every time. And that is what they're trying to tell you to do nowadays. Work less for your money. Be more emotional. You shouldn't have to wake up early every morning and work. You shouldn't have to put in 70 hours a week. You should be getting paid this much. The money's so high and I can't get by. And every excuse they want you to have. They're trying to make you soft so you can't compete. And I am telling you, if you fix your mindset and understand that you have to do whatever it takes to win, and you got to win the right way. I'm not telling you to go out here and cheat the game or go steal something from somebody or be a scammer. I'm saying if you wake up every day with a mission, working hard, trying to get to the next level, you're going to break through. And I think you're going to break through even easier today because there's not as much people on that type of mindset right now. Literally in 10 years, I think it's going to be the weak and the poor and the rich and wealthy and the people with I think it's going to be 2 different mindsets. I think this is going to get split up just by the mindset because there are so much weak men, in particular men today that I never seen. And I talked to a lot of older people like 60, 70. None of them are talking the way a lot of us young people are talking. They had to work hard. They're successful. They worked for everything they got. And yes, they lived in a different time period, but the lessons are still the same. The work ethic is still the same. And like I said, if you have this defeated mindset, he even told you, you're not going to win. You got foreign people coming over. If you're black, you're already behind. It's getting crazy. And the prices of everything is going up, but what you going to do about it? What are you gonna do? And I gotta make it. Listen, I'm gonna make another video explaining how to start fixing your mindset and to get above into the next level in life. Like, I think a lot of men need to start listening to older men like Kevin Samuels. He was over 50 years old. And we got to start listening to the people that already done the work and stop trying to take advice from the new generation just because they know how to use technology better. They're still kids and they're still young people. I'm young. I'm not going to lie. I got a lot of learning to do. But a lot of the stuff that I spread and the messages I speak aren't particularly strictly my beliefs. I've listened to this person, I listen to that person, and I gain an overall sense of what I think is right. And also, if I see it work, then I'm more likely to say that's what it is. But at the end of the day, what we're doing right now in the society that we're living in right now doesn't work. Doesn't work. So shout out to that boy, Kevin Samuels. If you're still watching this video, I appreciate it. Please, you don't even listen. Just hit that like and subscribe button. It goes a long way, and hope to see you guys in the next video.